As Ottawa witnessed the changing of the guard, a new breed of soldiers were taking their place on Parliament Hill. Over 5,000 participants from across Canada rallied on the steps of Parliament for the Cry, a youth-initiated gathering with a single focus: to stand on guard for Canada in prayer. Thousands more united with those on the Hill through a live internet webcast.
There is a weight of responsibility that's coming upon the youth in Canada, the Christian youth in Canada, to stand in the place of influence for God.
Concern for tough issues facing their generation moved participants to call on God through prayer, worship, and commitment to personal purity.
Some of the key strategic battle points for this moment in history have to do with family, have to do with the unborn, have to do with sexual purity, have to do with all these moral issues, that there is a contending for these things.
And we declare,
et nous déclarons,
together,
ensemble,
we engage our spirits,
nous engageons nos esprits,
we will not shrink back.
nous ne nous reculerons pas.
As a member of the current generation in Canada, I commit to live a life of purity, devotion, and service to King Jesus and his purposes in his dominion of Canada.
I can tell you what it says to me as a member of Parliament. It says that there's been a firm line in the sand that's been drawn, and that the young generations in Canada desire transformational change.
This was not a typical rally on the Hill, as participants came not to condemn or protest, but instead to honor and pray blessings for the government and all members of Parliament, irrespective of party.
In the world, we see hatred, we see brute force, or we see condescension or something like that. In the Christian world, our strongest weapon is love. Our strongest weapon is blessing, and our strongest weapon is truth.
As the youth rose up and took the lead, believers from all age groups found their passion contagious.
Denominations aside, churches aside, coming together, we can pray for the peace of Canada, and to come here with the backdrop of seeing Parliament Hill, that is so significant.
Canada has a huge and awesome destiny ahead of it, and I know that God is powerful enough and big enough that he can change this nation. If we will pray, He will change this nation.